Yeah, I'm on that Harlem shit. Fuck what niggas thought, I'm on that Harlem shit. That's how you feel, yeah, I'm on that Harlem shit. Big money in the trunk on that Harlem shit. Racing back to back, yeah, on that Harlem shit. Good coke, needed close on that Harlem shit. Fuck a quote, I can cover it, that Harlem shit. Fly nigga, yeah, always on that Harlem shit. Come through stunting on that Harlem shit. I'm from the home of the hustles, who on the problem with it? Really ain't in pan, solar butter though. I ain't none of these newcomers out of town this summer's bro. Flashy nigga, yeah, I get my flash on. Dawn status, 8 and flashing. Got my mob on, A-Fab. They on that coupe in that bike time. Young niggas wanna shoot shit, boost the crime rate. Harlem to the death of me, no matter where I live at. Bring Harlem May where I go. Got the Harlem glow, snow falls in Manhattan. It's just blow talk when I'm rapping. 3 shakers on me, yeah, I'm trying to crack them. Dice game start 100 and up. Who running it up? 5 or better throwing 6s, yeah, I'm fucking them up. Everybody mad, shower bills, tell them what's up. Regulators never hate, niggas acting like us. Yeah, I'm on that Harlem shit. Fuck what niggas thought, I'm on that Harlem shit. That's how you feel, yeah, I'm on that Harlem shit. Big money in the trunk on that Harlem shit. Racing back to back, yeah, on that Harlem shit. Good coke.
Streets is missing you, yo.
I'm around cutthroat niggas that cut coke iller. Niggas screaming chill, I don't chill with broke niggas. My mission.
Good evening. You are now tuned in. I am your host, Miss TML. Real Talk with TML. You have the legendary artist of Harlem, Mr. Money Stacks, in the building. How are you tonight? I think you're on mute. There you go.
Hello.
Hi. Yep, I can hear you. Okay. I'm great.
How you been?
I'm all right. I can't complain.
Okay.
I'm glad to have you here. I just want to say, when I heard your music, it was like electrifying because it brought me back to that real Harlem anthem and just that feel of the hood. You know what I'm saying? And I think you're keeping the culture alive and you're keeping Harlem alive.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
With Harlem Shit. So I just want to salute you for that. You're welcome. You're welcome. So tell me, because I know I've been doing some research. I do my research as much as possible. And I know that there's been some type of lapse in regards to when you were releasing music in 2018, 2019, 2020, I think I even seen, a lot of things of. And then after that, there was kind of a disappearance from you. So I think that now you're, coming back on the scene. So can you just tell us a little bit about that and how that came about?
What the coming back?
Yep.
Just fans asking me, like, when is it coming? When is it coming? Like, COVID's over. Like, let's get something. So I had to, turn it up.
You did. You definitely did. And you definitely brought the culture. I also noticed that you do have your own brand, which you're wearing right now, Crack on Deck.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did that come about?
Just being fresh, just being a fly, fresh kid, and always wearing brands. So I just was like, once again during COVID, I think, or like, I don't know, before COVID, I probably started it. Just like, I got so many fitted, so I'm like, I need to have my own stuff. So, just put up my own brand. The name is just, like just like fresh, dope. People always be like, yo, that shit is crack. So
Yeah.
just said crack on deck. You know what I mean?
And it was catchy because again, it caught my eye. I was like, wow, that was a good, slogan to go with.
Yeah,
And people in the hood will respect it in a different, in a different way because we understand that we refer to crack as popping, as it's fresh, it's lit.
right.
So it's like
Right.
I was like, wow, that was a good gimmick to go with. And I think it fits you, because of the music that you create. So tell me, what first got you into music?
Just growing up in the culture, growing up in Harlem, seeing everything, having a front seat to the culture that was blossoming,
Right.
all the things
I
that
mean,
was going on.
a lot of people don't realize how influential Harlem has been in the culture, of making it more fashionable and making it more, fly. And I
Right.
salute Harlem for that. It's funny because I've traveled a lot. I've worked with different artists, and DC artists always say that Harlem stole their swag, but I don't believe that.
Wow.
I don't
That's
believe that.
crazy.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
So I definitely see that with you. I see, the reflection of Harlem in the fashion sense. What else would you like for your music to represent?
Just hustler mind state, go get it. Just go get it. Don't wait. Don't create your own lane,
That's right. That's right.
Just be a hustler
And I
in a
think that's
positive
Harlem.
sense.
Yeah. I think that's Harlem's, nature.
Yeah.
It's all about the hustle.
Definitely hustle and bustle.
That's right. So where did Money Stacks come from? I like to ask people now, what gave you that name? What because I asked Money B that a couple of weeks ago when he was on the show. And
Yeah.
that was just, something that I was like, listen, when you say that name, when you say money or cash or anything in your name, you have to stand for that. You have to,
Yeah, you
live up
definitely gotta be known for
for
touching
cash.
that paper. I hope so. But the name came from a whole sort of things, but the nucleus of it came from a friend of mine. Um, he used to put the G's at the end of my name. So I couldn't use that. So I was like, okay, stacks. So I got the stacks from that. Then
Uh-huh.
I just was on stacks. Then I was like, okay, money stacks, because that's what I like. So I just kept
Mm-hmm.
it like that.
I like it.
You
I like it. Definitely makes sense. Um, Tell me, what is your creative process like when making music?
know? We gonna keep it playing bass. You know, keep keep it nice and
I
plant
like
based.
that.
That's my new slogan. I'm running
Yeah,
with that. Keep
yeah,
it
I like
plant based and just let it go. That's it. Let the creation, go.
but I feel like you give that empowerment, like you said. It's all about, influencing the minds of hustlers and people who are go-getters.
Right.
Um, and that's
Gotta
what I
plant the
feel.
seed.
Yeah, that's what I feel in your music. That for me is like something I can like. I don't want to say, trap, but like if I'm in the
Right.
car and I'm going to get to it or
Legally
whatever, I'm
trap.
putting on that Money Stacks. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah. Legal trap.
that's what, yeah, that's what it's gonna send me to. Okay, let's go get this paper. Let's go get this money. Um, and I like that. Again, that's some of the things that I love about music and how influential it could be.
Mm,
So you have that.
thank
So
you. Thank
kudos
you
to you.
so much.
You're welcome. Tell me, is there anyone in the industry that you would like to work with, or you see yourself
Uh,
working with?
who I would like to work with? I like to work with like Rome Streets, 38 Special. You
Okay.
know, West Side Gun, somebody like that.
Okay. I like those collabs. That'll definitely be dope features, I think, for you.
Yeah.
Because the sound is it gels. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's what you have to look for. You have to look for artists that you gel with. Um,
Right.
and I think they have that. And I think that you can keep up with 38 Special.
Right. Right.
Bar for bar.
Mm,
That'll
thank you.
be dope. That'll be dope.
Yeah.
And we're gonna manifest that into our future, okay?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
Money Stacks
Definitely.
and 38
Definitely.
Special feature.
I almost did a feature with him one time, but life be moving fast. A lot of people don't know what be going on behind the scenes. Like,
Oh yeah.
I could talk for days about what if and what can, but sometimes things just don't happen at the right moment.
Hmm. It's true. But you know what?
You
It's
know,
it's all about, more opportunities and more, chances to, get that back. You know
more
what I mean? I
chances to
feel like,
roll the dice. It's like a
yeah,
dice game. You got more chances to win.
that's right. I mean, and that's
You
the thing.
know,
It's like once you think about you've been in the room with certain people and you've been put in certain situations that it's only going to make you better the next time. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like that's where it's like, okay, now you're going to really be on your A game and say, hey, listen, we need to lock in this feature. We need to get this done. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
not the partying, not the socializing part, but the business part. I feel like,
right,
there's been opportunities for me that I've missed out on just because I didn't want to come off as being a groupie or I didn't want to come off as being, just starstruck with artists. And
right,
in the end, I'm like, damn, what if those would have been your opportunities? You know what I mean? Like, but
right.
I feel like, you know what? I met what's his name? Baby. I don't even know what they call him anymore, but Baby from Cash Money. I met him
Right.
in Miami and I just wanted to meet him. And at the time he wasn't even like doing the Young Money thing or anything. And I said to him, I said, I'll see you when I get to the top. That's all
Mm,
I said. And I kind of was like, damn, what if you would have just been like, you know what? Let's work together. Let's do something. You know what I mean? But I was more so just trying to let him know I was in the building. You know what I mean?
right,
But
right,
I look back at that and I'm like, damn, you could have really went and shot your shot and you don't know where you would have been right now, but it wasn't my
yeah,
time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the
right,
time for that. And I think it just
right,
gave me more confidence going forward. You know what I'm saying? With
right.
celebrities and just dealing with them. Jay-Z, I've met him twice. And both times I just treated him like he was a regular person. Just because I didn't want to come off as being, oh my God, this Jay-Z. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, and I think
yeah. That's
sometimes,
more respectable. Like as an artist myself, I like that approach more better. Like I don't like when people do that. Like what I mean. Just be regular around me. Don't.
right.
I mean, of
And
course, it's kind of like people can't contain themselves, so they gotta like keep
I,
looking. Like I've been in restaurants and people like I'm eating and people like yo, I'm like yo, we eating. Like wait till we get outside or something like
right.
that. Like don't be over the food over other people's food. Don't be you bugging out. Like that's making me like yo. Soon as we let's get out of here. Let's. I don't want to see that person. You know what I mean? So the approach
Exactly.
is definitely has to be warm. You know.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's, a lot of times what I find with artists is, they don't know how to engage or interact with each other. And a lot of times they want to work with each other, but they just don't know the approach, or
Right.
they don't want to
Right.
seem like they're starstruck. Um,
Yeah.
so I definitely want to see that for you. I want to see, the collabs and, the people that you bring with the energy that you have, because I think that you're a contender. I think that you're a person
Mm,
that speaks for Harlem. And the reason why I feel like that is because my past with Harlem is I came, into Harlem and learned the music business through a great friend of mine, HUD 6 at the time. And he
mhm.
basically, Huddy used to show me just different things. And I met him through MySpace, like online, you know what I mean? And every time I was in New York, he would tell me, like, this is where you want to go, this is where you want to be, da 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 da. Like, but he also made me understand that, you don't have a lot of friends in this business. Don't, think that these people are your friends. It's business. And just understanding the culture of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, be about your business and, speak what you feel, in regards to the culture. And I just think that Harlem embodies that. You know what I'm saying? I think that any artist that comes from Harlem embodies that, as far as speaking straight from their heart and from what they feel in regards to life. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy. Like I tell people, like a lot of people make music that is not relative. And I think that, coming from certain, demographics in different places, people want to hear the real. They want to hear the raw and the truth. And that's all I've heard from every track that I've heard from you. So shout out to you for that.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yes, definitely. I recognize real, real recognizes real. I always say that, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, when you know what I'm saying? I've been in the game for a long time, observing and absorbing and just learning and just knowing, okay, this is talent. And some things now are not talent. They're just stardom. They're just fame. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they don't practice, they don't exercise, they don't do any of that. And I want to see what's next for you in regards to shows and, things like that. Do you have anything like that coming up?
No, I don't got no shows lined up. I've been in the studio for the past couple months, just working on a couple projects. I didn't really have no time. I mean, I think I got offered a few shows, but like the timing just been kind of off, really, for real.
Now, if you could open for anybody, who would it be?
LOX.
Okay. D Block, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I can see that. I could see you on tour with D Block. That would be definitely a lit show.
Lit.
That's a dope combination. I think that you surround yourself with realists. In regards to music. So can you tell me what would you be doing right now if it wasn't for music?
Probably mopping something up, probably.
So tell me what is a day in the life of Money Stacks?
Oh man.
You seem like an interesting guy.
24-hour grind, man.
That's right.
24-hour grind. No sleep. Just grinding. Studio.
I think you're very like mysterious in a lot of ways. Like I say that to certain people because like they only give the internet so much and that's it. And that's what I feel from you. Like you give the internet just enough and that's it. So we don't really know too much about you, but we know enough about you.
I thought that was the purpose.
It's working. It's working for you. It's definitely working for you. I
don't know.
I get it. No, be honest, because it's real talk.
I thought that's what you supposed. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. At least I'm gonna speak for myself.
Yeah.
I thought that's what was my role.
Be elusive. Be like a magician.
If you want to know me, you gotta listen to the music. You gotta listen to the interviews. Right. You gotta read the blogs and the magazines and things like that. That's what all of that's for.
That's right. And I think you're great at it in regards to that. Because I see a lot of artists that are very like open and they're putting all their public business, on social media from their daily activities. Man. And I'm like, dude, like give people something to wonder about. Like that's how you get the interest and you attract people. And I think you're doing
it's a separation, like my real life from Money Stacks. You have to separate that.
That's right. It's true.
You have to separate that.
It's very true. It's very true. And I think that some artists don't realize that until they're in the light. You know what I mean? Is that there is a separation and you have to learn how to detach and be your true self, but also become this artist and this character. And And, I find, sometimes like even when I was rapping, I felt like I had, built myself up to be this person that I no longer wanted to be anymore. And I was like, damn, now everybody expects this of me. You know what I mean? Like they expect me to rap. They expect me to be, this flashy, person. And I'm like, dude, I'm not always this person anymore. Like that's not me every day. Like I don't want you to look at me like that. So it's definitely
you gotta live it. You gotta live it.
Yeah. It's definitely a revolving door. So what is a message you want to give to your fans?
Get money.
Mm-hmm.
Get some money. Don't be out here
Now,
looking funny, talking funny, acting funny. Get some money.
that's right. That's right. I'm all about that. I tell people, the the best thing that you can be is a go-getter when it comes to money and securing your own stability. You know what I'm saying? And I think people, I don't know, it's weird because like I say, not everybody has my mentality. My, main goal is to create generational wealth. And I just said that to somebody today, like at this point in life, like, what are we doing this for? You know what I mean? If we're not doing this to create better opportunities for the next generation, then we've already failed. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to be able to give back and be able to, give some type of inheritance. I think that our culture is lacking in that. And it's up to us to set the standards, and it's hard sometimes because again, in this industry, people take, a woman as she's sexualized. And I'm like, listen, I'm about my money first. And people always say, oh, do you mess with artists? Have you ever? No, I am about business. You understand? Like me having to get the respect from male artists to represent them and manage them in the past has, been one of my biggest things is that, listen, I want to be looked at as business and be respected in that sense. And I think that, a lot of times that doesn't always happen for women in this industry. So I try to be the common, denominator in the situation. And they're like, listen, when you talk to TML, it's about business. It's about, money. It's about ways to create more revenue for yourself and, help build each other. I think that's important, for any union or any, organization of people that are working together. I'm over 40. I don't know how old you are, but I think at this point, you know what I mean? That's what it should be about. And even for the younger
40?
generation. Yeah, I'm over 40, baby.
I thought you was a young girl. I mean, not saying 40 ain't young, but like I thought you was like 20 something for real.
Nah, I'm 43. I'm an 80 baby. I'm like,
wow,
but
okay.
that's because I have no kids. I tell people all the time I still look young because I don't have kids. Kids will weigh you down. Kids
got me looking in the screen like hold on.
Like, hold on, no filters, no nothing. This is me. But like I say, some people in our generation, I think they let life get the best of them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a big problem because people, I always say, how do people not know how to get money? Like I was selling, lemonade at 7, 8, you know what I'm saying? On the corner of Blue Hill Ave in Boston selling newspapers. Like I found any way I could to make money from the time I could be on my own. And I just think that either you have it or you don't, you know what I'm saying? And I think that and like I tell people, if you've been around me for more than a week and you ain't found no ways to get no money, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be around me and not get money because I don't want to have to pay for you. I always tell people, I try to put people in position so I ain't got to pay for you. You ain't in my pocket, right? Like, listen, nah, we going to give you a job. Get this a job right here. Like, listen, you're going to do something. And I think that's just, it's either you a sergeant or you a lieutenant or you a general. You know what I'm saying? In this life. And either you know how to delegate and put people in position. And I think that that's what it's about. I think I see that in you. You know what I'm saying? The ability to put people in position and to create lanes for people. And you know how important that is.
Right.
So tell me, what would you say is your biggest pet peeve with people?
Not being detailed.
Yeah.
Not being detailed.
Very important. Very important. That was a good answer. Now, if there was anywhere in the world that you could perform, where would you like to perform?
Japan.
I like that. That's dope. I think Japan would be very receptive to you.
Yeah.
You know, I think so because, yeah, they like the raw, they like the real hip hop, and you'll be surprised how many, how many artists go overseas and are not known in America, but are very big internationally.
Right.
So hopefully that's in your future. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite song to perform?
This song I got called My 16 Bars.
Okay.
I just like
I
the
don't know if
energy.
I've heard that one.
You gotta go check it out.
Yeah, I gotta go check it out. I definitely do.
Yeah, I just like the energy of the song.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can get you out here to Boston to perform too, because I definitely, have been working with a lot of different promoters to get artists from, other areas to here and, get them paid shows and things like that, because I'm all about that.
Right.
In regards to making sure that people are getting, their money back in regards to their grind and, just being out here and doing what you're doing right now, because it's not easy. Tell me, how do you feel the internet has impacted the music industry?
It's global. I mean, it was already global, but now it's like it's controllable global. I could reach. I mean, like what I want to say is faster. That's what it is. Faster.
Yep.
Faster.
Yep.
Faster.
Definitely.
So
if there was anything,
that's a real good impact.
If there was anything that you could change in the music industry, what would it be?
The money. Gotta boil down to the money.
That's right. That's
More
right.
money. More
That's
money.
right. Now, what is the best advice you've been ever given in the music industry?
Keep working. Stay at it. Don't give up. Trying to think. To stay, just like to stay. What they said, damn.
It's gonna
just
come.
Stay in control. Just stay in control. Make stay cool and stay in control.
That's right. Keep you calm.
Yeah.
I always say people, that what they don't realize is that when you're calm and you are, direct, you find clarity. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's like a lot of times we are irrational as artists. Sometimes we're very, sensitive, and it's hard to keep all those things and emotions bottled up or, keep them within yourself. But I think it's the strongest that survive that. You know what I'm saying? And the criticism and the negative energy and the vibes that you get. So tell me, what is it like being an artist in Harlem, in regards to competitiveness? Because I feel like in every hood, it's like that. It's like competitive, and it's hard to, differentiate. Is this just good sportsmanship, or is it just real hate and envy?
I never experienced that part, like the hate and envy part.
Okay.
I always been, like a standout. So that's all I know.
That's right.
I mean, I can't speak for nobody else.
You're a lovable guy.
I ain't gonna say lovable. I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to
A likable?
misquote that. Huh?
A likable guy?
Yeah, definitely likable.
Okay.
I mean, lovable is kind of hard and strong though. Like I don't. That's kind of a little bit more intimate. Not as far as intimacy, but you know, just the level on knowing the level of knowing somebody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
I
I'm
mean,
definitely likable though.
I say I get a lot of love and I give a lot of love. But one
Yeah,
of the
I'm
things
hard.
that, you're hard.
I'm hard. Yeah.
I can tell you're hard. You definitely have this hard shell about you. And I hear that in your music. But I also think that comes from years of experience of life. You know what I'm saying? And just
Right.
knowing that you have to be this, this way. And I get that too sometimes where people are like, you're intimidating. But I'm not really to the people that know me. I'm really very sociable and very, charismatic. But I don't give that energy to everybody. Everybody doesn't get the same version of me, is what I think. And I think
Right.
you
Right.
just
Right.
play that
Right.
too. You don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody doesn't
No.
get the
Not at all.
same. Now,
Not
tell
at
me
all.
if there was one person that you could sit down and have lunch with that is impactful or influential in this world, who would it be?
Mm. I'm gonna have to say Jigga.
Jigga. Okay.
I'm gonna have to say the Jigga man.
I can see that. I could
See
definitely
what's
see
up
that.
with Jay, man. See what he
I
talking about.
definitely think he has a lot to give.
Yeah, I
Just
think he could. I think he'll talk to me.
yep. I could see him having that respect and having that conversation with you. Because
Yeah.
again, it's like you brought me back to the Can't Knock the Hustle, you know what I mean, album.
Mm,
Just with the,
the
energy
vibe.
that you bring and that vibe. And
Yeah.
people don't understand how influential that music was to the hustlers back then. You know what I'm saying? And to be fly and to hustle and to really be about your money. You know what I'm saying? I think Jig kind of set that tone with that, with that album. And
Mm-hmm.
it just, it resonates. I think still to this day. I think that when you think about, some of the first influential hustler musics, that's one of them. And I think Money Stacks has that too. I think that you bring that energy that people are looking for when it comes to, you know, people who want to hear that sound again, because it's being washed, it's being downplayed in a lot of senses. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Right.
I recognize that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was just saying to someone, today or yesterday, I said, it's hard for me sometimes with this new music because I want to be embraceful. I want to embrace it, but I also know that it's deterring our culture. It's like their demise. You know what I'm saying? It's like the new generation, the things that they're listening to, and the just everything in regards to like negative things. It's like, do we really want to be the vessels for this? Do I really want to support this and co-sign this? Like at this point, no. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I look at like Pac and Biggie and I say, would they still be co-signing some of the music that's out right now? What do you think?
My opinion on the new music, I feel like it's cool.
Yeah.
I think people are taking the real life actions and mixing it with the music and giving it a bad name. But just look at it on the entertainment purpose
Right.
only.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like those youngsters are doing the job. They
Mm-hmm.
coming to work brave. They spitting that shit, and people taking the street actions from what they doing or who's around them, and they saying, well, this is that. But just look at what they doing. They
Right.
employing people, they working. Look at that. Even with
Right.
the subject matter, like you don't gotta listen to what they're saying and say, oh look, see what they saying? Like everybody talking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just that the music you like is a little bit more slicker with it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So you
Mm-hmm.
see the poetry more.
Right.
But they shit is just a little bit rough. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
you know what I mean? I don't knock it. I don't listen to it to be honest. It really knock it. Like I can't knock it because I'm not playing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I can respect it though.
But I respect it, and don't get me wrong, because I see
Yeah,
the evolution. You know what I mean? I see
right.
the evolving of it. But I also feel like, okay, T, like I feel like I'm now that parent or the people in our like for my generation that was like, why are you listening to that? That's garbage. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm
Right.
like, damn, I
That's
like
like because I have young artists that come to me and be like, yo, let's do this and do that. And at first I wasn't seeing it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, how are we gonna work? Like, what are
right.
you look what you doing and look what I'm doing. I had to really untake myself and put myself because now I started to like manage these guys and make music with them. So I'm in an executive role. So I don't
Right.
have a chance to take what they're doing and take it for a joke now. Now I'm looking at it and respecting it like, yo, you came to the studio. I don't care if you came however you came. We gotta work on that. Now if you
That's
can't work on that, then we gotta put it to the side. But I'm not really judging the music on your personal actions.
it. Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
I mean, because it's
That's
a
about it.
struggle. It's definitely a struggle for artists to, become their own and rightfully, like, even when I remember people used to always say, oh, a rapper can't sing and rap. And here we are 20 years later, and that's all they do. You know what I mean? So
Sing.
it's like, yeah, it's like, and again, you have to understand that rappers get paid less than singers, vocalists. And that was the biggest misconception that I think a lot of artists still have is that, oh, I just need to rap. No, you can harmonize, you can sing, you can do all that, and you're going to get paid more for those vocals than you are for the rap bars.
Mm.
And that was where I was
Education.
like, yeah, it's education. It's all about knowledge, and knowledge is power, and just being able to elevate yourself. So tell me, because
Yeah.
I know that you're an educated guy. You seem like a very educated guy. What would be I've been asking people, what are 3 books that you would recommend that have been life changing for you?
um, oh, I want to say the Quran, the Bible, and some type of music book.
Okay. Okay. I like
You know what I
that.
mean?
I like that. Um, what would you say the world would be like in 5 years? What do you
Ooh,
see that's going to be different? I'm picking your brain tonight.
what's gonna be different?
Yep.
Probably the TVs.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Now it's funny because tonight, I don't know if you guys got it in New York, but we all got like this live alert thing that they were testing. Did you get it in New
Oh, the
York, like at two
national
o'clock?
the national thing on
Yeah.
TV. It was on TV.
No, it came across your phone. Like
Oh
when
yeah,
it does
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. I
camera alert.
seen. I actually was in the bathroom when it came on.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't actually see it, but I heard about it and then I
Yeah.
seen it on my phone.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like that for me let me know how small the world really is. That it can reach every person with a mobile phone just like that. And we don't even have to accept it. You know what I mean? Like that's the powers that be. Like
And that's how
life is
your music and your content could go to people too, just like that.
just like that. Just like that. So tell me, what's next for Money Stacks?
I got I got a mixtape coming.
Okay.
That's coming in. I'm gonna say like around Thanksgiving.
Okay. That's good. I'll definitely want to get that music on our roster for our different DJ pools and things like that. I'm gonna start, pushing the music to my DJ coalition, next level DJs. I know they got,
Okay.
a lot of DJs that was interested in this interview tonight. So definitely we're gonna try to get you booked on more platforms and, just get you out
Right.
there and get you exposure as much as possible.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Is there anything else that you want your fans to know or the people to know? Anybody you want to shout out tonight? I want to shout out MJ for one because she connected us. MJ stays, doing the best PR for the Northeastern region for artists, and I respect her and her grind because she's definitely, a pioneer in regards to the PR industry. So shout out to her
Right.
and shout out to you for having her because, like, I tell people it's all about the connections and the network that you have and being able to put you know a budget and things behind you as well. People don't know that this is not easy, and seeing you
Not a
work.
game.
No, it's not a game.
I try
Like
to tell people once you go into the studio, it is not a game. So if you're playing, you're gonna see what playing gets you.
that's right.
You're gonna say, "Oh, people, well, how you do this? How you get this? How you got that?" Listen, man, you can't be asking people for favors. You gotta pay people. You gotta
That's right.
hire. You gotta have a staff.
You gotta
This
have a
is
staff.
shit. This shit is real. This is a real business.
Real
This is
business,
not
baby.
a hobby. This is not. I'm not playing.
Nope.
If you want to have a hobby, you could just chill on your block and kick it with them, and you know,
There's a lot of hobby raps.
everybody's opinions matter.
Yep. I always tell people if you're doing this for a hobby, I ain't the person to be with. I ain't the person to work with. I think
Right.
that that's important because from a management perspective, I found artists that would pick it up and put it down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to do this right now, but tomorrow, I got too many problems. Like real bosses understand whatever problems they have, they separate that from the business. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't tell me you're a boss if you don't know how to separate business from personal and still conduct business, And I tell people this because, again, you have to be a boss. You have to be your own boss. And like you said, stay in control. It's like once you
Yeah,
start losing
sure.
control, it's all downhill.
Yeah. Your mind start playing tricks on you.
Right. That's right. So tell me, is there anything that you wanted me to ask you tonight that I didn't ask? And if there is something, how would you have responded?
Now, I think you did a great job. I think you asked me questions that I don't think I was expecting. You know, everything was cool. Yeah,
That's
I can't complain.
that's dope. I love it. Well, I just want you to know you've gained another supporter, another fan, and I'm here for anything you need in regards to marketing, PR, um, anything I can do to help, further your career and making you, be the person you want to be. What would you say is your ultimate level of success in this? And that's my last question. When would you feel like, all right, I made it?
The whole world, I guess the whole world knowing who you are.
That's right. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I like that answer. We're gonna make that happen for Money Stacks.
Let's work.
Okay. I'm here.
All right.
All right. It was a pleasure, as always,
Thank you.
talking to you. I think that we've covered so much in this 45 minutes of talking. Um, and I just look forward to what's next for you. I want you to come back. Definitely let's get you on when you bring out the mixtape that you're gonna be promoting and things like that. I want to hear the new material and anything I can do to help push the records further, I'm here for it.
I'm definitely gonna reach out to you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Can you hear me? I don't know if there's a delay. Okay. All right. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. You too, honey. And I'm going to do the outro and we'll be all set.
All right.
All right. Good night. Let's go. Where are we?
So good looking. Yeah, I'm on that Harlem shit. Fuck what niggas thought I'm on that Harlem shit. That's how you feel? Yeah, I'm on that Harlem shit. Big money in the trunk on that Harlem shit. Racing back to back, yeah, on that Harlem shit. Good coat, need it close on that Harlem shit. Fuck a quote, I can cover it, that Harlem shit. Fly nigga, yeah, always on that Harlem shit. Come through stunting on that Harlem shit. I'm from the home of the hustles, who on the problem with it? Really ain't in pan. Solar butter though, I ain't none of these newcomers out of town this summer's bro. Flashy nigga, yeah, I get my flash on. Dawn status ain't in flashing. Got my mob on, A-Fab, they on that coupe in that bike time. Young niggas wanna shoot shit, boost the crime rate. Harlem to the death of me, no matter where I live at. Bring Harlem May where I go. Got the Harlem glow, snow falls in Manhattan. It's just blow talk when I'm rapping. 3 shakers on me, yeah, I'm trying to crack them. Dice game start 100 and up. Who running it up? 5 or better, throwing 6s, yeah, I'm fucking them up. Everybody mad, shower bills, tell them what's up. Regulators never hate, niggas acting like us. Yeah, I'm on that Harlem shit. Fuck what niggas thought I'm on that Harlem shit. That's how you feel? Yeah, I'm on that Harlem shit. Big money in the trunk on that Harlem shit. Racing back to back, yeah, on that Harlem shit. Good coat.
What people gotta really understand, nobody gotta support you, first of all. So I used to take that personal. I used to be like, damn, nobody's supporting me, nobody's playing my records, nobody's really rocking with me in the city like that. And then I realized it's not personal. You just gotta make them a believer. If they don't believe you tomorrow, cool. Focus on who is rocking with you, and then you circle back and you come get them on the way back.
Sponsor love, Paul Jones, the Barber's Barber, the DJ Connect That, Up North City Girls, Royalty of Enunati, El Boogie the Chef, Reps and Scales, Fly Brand Corporation, Pillsbury Turtle, Ayy. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. Whoa, without you guys, it couldn't be possible. I got something special in mind for you guys. I'm thinking about going a little harder with it. Getting all of your logos put on this varsity jacket while I run down on this TAB campaign. Don't be surprised if you see your logo on a hard varsity, customized by Reps and Scales. Yeah.
You gotta understand that this is about marketing. Like, this whole thing is about marketing. It's about your image. It's about your story. You gotta be appealing to people. A lot of artists just have MySpace and just have, you know, a couple songs and don't have a website, don't have marketing.
Streets is missing you, yo.
I'm around cutthroat niggas that cut coke illa. Niggas screaming chill. I don't chill with broke niggas. My mission